So we operate in the conference space, and quite often we'll sit with our customers and I'll ask them, hey, so how much does your conference cost you? And they might say something like R1,000,000 or $100,000, depending on what it is. And I always say to them, oh, what's that for? And they'll say, well, obviously the event, the technical, the accommodation, the parties, all of these things. I said, great. I said, well, out of interest, how much does it cost you to take those 500 leaders from your business out of your business? And he said, what do you mean? He said, well, outside of the cost of getting them there, you've obviously paid their salary for them to be there. What does that cost you? And then we'll sit and we'll work that out. And I'll say, well, it cost me, this much, maybe, the salaries, if it's our key leaders, it might be, and obviously the amount goes quite a bit higher. And I said to them, okay, cool. So now we're at nearly double what you thought it was. When you pay people, do you pay them to do a one-to-one? So if you pay somebody, $10,000, do you expect $10,000 back from them, or do you expect them to be worth more to the business? And of course, I have a cost of sale, operations cost. Let's say it's, a quarter. Then if you're paying somebody $10,000, you might want them to be worth $40,000 to your business. So actually that number goes up again because of that. And then I say to them, okay, so we've got those costs, the actual fixed costs, and we've got the cost of the people who are out there. We've got what we, hope they would be worth to the business. And then I ask the big question, and the big question is this. If this conference achieves what you hope it can achieve, if it can move the needle of your audience, just say 10% of the people in your audience by just 10%, if it can change their perception that much so they act differently, how much would that be worth to your business? And then they'll think about it and say, well, sheesh, if you could, change people's minds just 10% around X, that'd be massively important to us. It'd be worth a fortune. And I say to them then, well, that is the true cost of your conference. That's actually what you're paying for here. The cost of your conference is what you lose if you don't do it properly. And of course, in our mind, that is that organizations should be spending their money and their energy on making sure that the message comes across correctly, not just that the party is great. And I think that's pretty relevant to the post here today too. So something to think about. What is the true cost of your communication to your people?